Goblins have long inhabited the mythological landscape of numerous cultures around the world. Known for their mischievous nature and often malevolent tendencies, these creatures have captured the human imagination for centuries. History of goblins. Goblins first appear in European folklore, particularly within the tales circulating in the British Isles, France, and Germany. The term goblin is derived from the Greek word kobalos, meaning rogue or knave, which reflects a notorious disposition. Medieval literature often depicted goblins as small, grotesque beings with a taste for trickery and chaos. Many early stories portrayed goblins as household pests, stealing food and causing disturbances. This association with domestic mischief likely arose from their connection to the kobolds, spirits of Germanic folklore that inhabited homes and mines, sometimes aiding or hindering the residents. Folklore and cultural significance. Goblins hold a prominent place in various cultural narratives. In English folklore, they are often depicted as mischievous creatures who delight in causing trouble for humans. The infamous Puck from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream is one such goblin-like character, embodying their trickster archetype. In contrast, French folklore presents a more malevolent view of goblins, known as Goblins. These creatures were believed to haunt dark forests and caves, luring unsuspecting travelers to their doom. Similarly, in Scandinavian myths, goblins or nis were said to protect farms but could turn vengeful when disrespected. Across cultures, goblins are frequently depicted as guardians of hidden treasures or as beings possessing magical abilities. This duality in their nature, both helpful and harmful, reflects humanity's complex relationship with the unknown and supernatural. Theories surrounding goblin existence. The existence of goblins has been a subject of fascination and skepticism. Scholars and folklorists propose several theories to explain their origins and persistence in human culture. One theory suggests that goblins emerge from collective human fears and anxieties, serving as personifications of the unknown dangers lurking in the dark. Another theory posits that goblins are remnants of ancient pagan deities or nature spirits, transformed into malevolent beings by the rise of Christianity. Psychologists have also explored the idea that goblins represent the darker aspects of the human psyche, embodying suppressed desires and fears. These interpretations highlight the symbolic power of goblins in articulating complex human emotions and social tensions. Habitat of goblins. In folklore, goblins are often associated with specific habitats, typically dark, secluded places. Forests, caves, and abandoned mines are common settings for goblin encounters. These environments reflect their elusive and secretive nature, as well as their connection to the natural and supernatural realms. Goblins are also said to inhabit human homes, particularly old or neglected ones. In these domestic settings, they are believed to cause minor disturbances, such as hiding objects or creating strange noises. This association with household troubles underscores their role as trickster figures, blurring the line between the mundane and the magical. Recent encounters with goblins. While goblins are primarily considered to be creatures of myth and folklore, there have been occasional reports of encounters with goblin-like beings in modern times. These accounts often describe small, humanoid figures with distorted features, observed in remote or rural areas. For instance, in 1955, residents of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, claimed to have witnessed goblin-like creatures during a night of unexplained phenomena. The incident, known as the Hopkinsville Goblin Case, involved sightings of small, greenish beings with large eyes and pointed ears. Despite extensive investigations, the origins of these creatures remain a mystery. Another notable encounter occurred in 2008 in the town of El Chorrillo, Argentina. Witnesses reported seeing a small, gnome-like figure with a pointed hat and eerie presence. The incident garnered significant media attention, fueling speculation about the existence of goblins or similar entities. Among the myriad of goblin-like entities, the pale crawler stands out as a particularly eerie figure. Descriptions of this creature vary, but common traits include a gaunt, almost skeletal appearance, with pale, translucent skin that seems to glow faintly in the dark. The pale crawler is often depicted with elongated limbs and fingers, adding to its unsettling presence. Encounters with the pale crawler are rare, but deeply unnerving. Witnesses often report a sense of dread and foreboding preceding its appearance, as the air itself grows heavy with menace. The creature is said to move with a disjointed, spider-like gait, making it difficult to track or anticipate its movements. One of the most famous sightings of the pale crawler occurred in 2012 near the Appalachian Mountains. Local hikers claimed to have seen a tall, thin figure lurking in the shadows of the forest, its eyes reflecting an otherworldly light. Despite their fear, they followed the creature at a distance, hoping to document its existence. However, the pale crawler vanished into the underbrush, leaving no trace behind. This encounter, like many others, ended with more questions than answers, fueling speculation and fear. Some folklorists believe the pale crawler may be a modern interpretation of older, more traditional goblin myths, adapted to fit contemporary fears of the unknown and the unseen. Its ghostly appearance and elusive behavior resonate with deep-seated anxieties about what lurks beyond the edges of our perception. Whether a product of collective imagination or a genuine supernatural entity, the pale crawler adds a chilling dimension to the already rich lore of goblins. Its sporadic appearances serve as a stark reminder of the mysteries that still elude our understanding, tantalizingly close yet forever out of reach. Conclusion: the enduring presence of goblins in folklore, literature, and modern encounters speaks to their powerful hold on the human imagination. Whether as mischievous tricksters, malevolent spirits, or symbolic representations of our fears and desires, goblins continue to captivate and intrigue.
In the shadows they hide, eyes that pierce through the night, whispers turn into cries, fear grips tight with no fight. Claws scrape the midnight